What's up, YouTube? It's Ryan G, and I'm back again with another video, guys. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of these types of videos on a weekly basis. I'm trying to give you guys some great content. Now, I do cover a little bit of everything, right? Hot takes. When I mean by hot takes, I'm talking about, like, you know, it could be a drama, it could be about movies, it could be about sports, it could be about just anything that's going on right now on social media and mainstream. I'm gonna tell you guys the updates on that. But also, I do give my feedback on the way I think about a lot of things, and also I want you guys to comment down below. That's why there's a comment section, so you can voice your opinions, and there's no judgment here, right? It's a judgment-free zone, so be sure to make sure that anytime I talk about something or I state how I feel about something, just let me know what you all think, right? So guys, in this video, I just want to talk about how, you know, in today's society, I just feel as if people are becoming a little bit more antisocial, right? I don't really see that much people socializing as much. And then, I mean, there's going to be different perspectives on this, right? It's a debate. It could be controversial. Everybody's going to have something to say, but I don't know. It just feels like versus, you know, way back then, you know, even though I was born in the 90s, I grew up in the early 2000s, going into the 2010s, where I was in middle school, high school. I just feel like when it comes down to socializing, people is not really doing it as often, right? Tomorrow we got Valentine's Day coming up. A lot of people are going to be going out with their spouse or going out with their significant other, whoever they're in a relationship with. But you're going to have that percentage of people that are most likely single or just not really socializing as much to be able to get with someone, right? And I think a lot of factors play into the reason why we're not seeing that much people really socializing as much, right? We can blame it on a variety of things. At the top of my list, I would say social media, right? The Instagram, the TikTok, the Snapchat, it goes on and on and on. You know, a lot of people are just mostly on their phones, right? You go to the gas station, you know, I just came from Wawa. You can see maybe the Wawa, you know, building behind me. So, I mean, it's obvious I stop at Wawa. This is one of my favorite spots during my lunchtime, during my breaks from work. And, you know, when you're in there, you know, you order your food, order whatever you got to get, and, you know, you're waiting for maybe a few minutes. There's not really any, like, attempt to socially interact with someone, right? It seems like people are a little bit afraid, a little fearful. I know a lot is going on right now. The climate is a little bit hesitant. People know about the different ways you can probably get in trouble with the law and the government and things like that. So people are a little more cautious with who they interact with, right? So I can't blame them. But we have to find a way to get back to a state where people are actually open to interacting and meeting new people, right? Strangers. I'm not talking about someone that you might know from being in your family or maybe you went to school with. I'm talking about, like, really taking the time out to meet people outside of who you know, right? Outside your circle. But I just wanted to really talk about this briefly. I just think, man, like, it's crazy. You know, people are just not really interacting with each other. When was the last time you really see guys out here really approaching women, right? Just even, like, you know, have a basic conversation. And I even find myself really being a part of this whole entire mess that's going on right now in society, where there's times where I do feel like, man, I'm hesitant to even to start a conversation with someone that I don't know, right? And it's because of the trend of, like, seeing people, how they're interacting. People are keeping to themselves, right? People are being more open to saying that they're introverts, right? But really, it's just that the fact that they don't really see the need to really interact with people. With all the pleasurable things going on right now with these platforms on social media and even the dating apps, right? I can go on and on talking about Tinder, Bumble. You know, people can just go on these platforms, right, and try and get a date, right, or try to maybe hook up with someone, link up with someone. But the problem with this is that you're taking a gamble, right? It's better to go out in person and really interact and talk to people. Even back in the day, before they had the smartphones and the Androids, the iPhones, people had to kind of guess and hope that the person that they meet, right, at a party or whatever, is someone that they can get along with, right? They just take the risk and go out and interact with people, right? That was that thirst, that was that hunger to be able to meet new people. But right now, I feel like that is lacking right now in society. Guys, let me know what y'all think. Let me you know, hear the different types of comments, right? Don't be afraid to voice your perspective on this. Do you think that people are becoming more antisocial in today's society, or are people socializing more, right? You might have people at the other end of the spectrum saying that people are socializing more, people are having more fun compared to back in the 80s, 90s, and whatever. But honestly, my stance is that I feel like people are just not socializing as much, right? And I think it's due to a lot of the things that we have right now. But guys, be sure to check out all my other videos. I do videos on sports, I do videos on these type of general topics right here, anything that's hot right now in the media. All right, I'm gonna see you all in the next video.